Okay, well, we're just gonna have to deal with this. Oh well. I just blow dried it, so it's a bit of a lion's mane. It's too long. Anyways, okay, so. Right now it's Friday. It's currently Friday. Yesterday we went to Edinburgh. Yeah, wow. Why won't you just agree with me? Are you serious? You know what, give me a second. I'm gonna do the Mickey B273. Now I look bold on top. Michael, how do you rock this, man? This is like a hair tutorial video. No, it's not. This'll have to do. 4 minutes. I've spent 4 minutes doing my hair. I give up. Anyways, today is Friday. Yesterday was Thursday, which is when we went to Edinburgh. The main reason we went into Edinburgh was for me to get my national insurance number so that I can get a job and blah 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 blah. Yeah, because I phoned up last week and they were like, yeah bruv, we'll take you in for an appointment in Edinburgh. And I was like, in Edinburgh? And they're like, yeah bro, you gotta get here, can you get here by like next week and all that. And she sounded nothing like that, but let's pretend. So we got the bus in and then we found the job centre place that we had to go to later on in the day because my appointment wasn't until 3 PM, yeah, 3. And we got there, I don't know what time we got there, we just got there sometime. So we went and had coffee when we got there. When I say coffee, Mum and Auntie Kath had a coffee and I had a hot chocolate, which was huge. I think I filmed it, I don't know. It will be in the footage if I did film it. I had a hot chocolate and a brownie. Which I keep doing that. I keep getting like a hot chocolate and then like a chocolate cake thing. And it's like overly chocolatey. After we had our coffee and a chat and whatever and we were sitting there for a while, we went to John Lewis to look at Okay, there's a man watching me. Oh no. Where's he gone? Mr. Man. Oh, he's walked away. Bye. Okay, sorry. A man just walked out his house. I'm standing at the window so it actually focuses today. And he just walked out his back door and it was awkward because he kind of looked at me and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, we went into John Lewis because Annie, Kath and Mum wanted to have a look at crafty things because they wanted to do some crafty stuff and things. What is this? Yeah, we left the shop, then we walked back up where we'd have like coffee. You've been there, Rory, you'll know it. Well, you won't remember it probably because you're really bad at remembering things. And it wasn't until I got back that I looked at Josh McDermott, who is in The Walking Dead, so Rory, you won't know who it is, but he plays Eugene. And I love Eugene. He's got like a mullet and it's just cool. He's a cool kid, that one. I looked at his Instagram story. Turns out that he's in Scotland. Turns out the phone is ringing. Turns out Mum's answered it, don't worry. Looked at the time that we were there. Turns out I'm pretty sure he was on the street the same time that we were. And I didn't see him. I didn't see his mullet. Rory, you don't know who Josh is. You don't know who Eugene is. But you do not understand. I missed a chance, an opportunity to meet him. And I didn't even know he was there. We were literally in the same street. We were on the same street. He was on the opposite side of the road. So I kind of wanted to cry. So that's not fun. So that happened. Annie Kath took us for like lunch. Like lunch? It was lunch. Annie Kath took us for lunch in a... It wasn't a restaurant. It was like a little cafe, but it was like one of those vibey cafes. It's like a cool area So I don't know what. Apparently cousin Brian found it and then he told Auntie Kath about it, or he took her there, I don't know. But it's like upstairs, and then so we basically had lunch with a view, which I took a time lapse of, which I'll put in here thingy. Not here, but like later on after this talky bit's up, because I just, yep. Speaking of Brian, he was meant to meet us that day, but it turns out he thought it was next week, so he thought Thursday, oh yeah, I have the day off, but we were meaning yesterday Thursday, and he meant next Thursday. So we didn't get to see Brian, but that's okay because he's gonna come up here next week, I think. But I think next Thursday we get to see Brian, so. Then after we had lunch, we went and we walked down George Street. I think it's George Street. I'm pretty sure it's called George Street. There's some cool buildings along there. There's one that you'd really like. It's got like big pillars and stuff up the front, and it's like your kind of style of like love of building. And anyways, yeah, there's footage of that which you'll see soon anyway. And then I went for my national insurance number appointment thingo, and he gave me my national insurance number there. He wrote at the top of the paper, and then they're still going to mail something out to me. So I've got that so I can get a job. Yay. Whilst Mum and I were getting my national insurance number, Auntie Kath went back to the place we had coffee, so she was having coffee waiting for us. Then we went down, we met her, we had coffee, I had a water. When I say we have coffee, I never really have coffee. I have something else that's on the menu. This time it was water, because I'm healthy. That's a lie. And then I needed to go to the toilet, and Mum needed to go to the toilet. And here, in some toilets, like public toilets, you have to pay like 30p. And I was like, what? So you have to pay to use the public toilet. And we took like, how many 20s? 4 20s. We took 80 pence with us, all in 20s. Or did we take 5? No, we took 5 20s. So we took £1 with us. So it's basically you put the money in, and it's one of those like turny things. I don't know, I'll put a picture here, I don't know how to explain it. So it was one of these things, and you put the money in and you turn it, like, well, you walk into it and it turns sort of with you kind of thing. Obviously, as you can probably tell by the photo I've just had here. But anyways, Mum put in 40p, like, because we only had the 20s, but it was like 30 that you needed, so she put in the 40, and she grabbed like the bottom one and pulled it up. She pulled it, and then she tried to walk through it, but it clicked, obviously, because she pulled the bottom one rather than pushing the one it was in front of her. So she just wasted 40p, so she couldn't have her pee, because she just, oh my goodness, if that makes sense, it was actually so funny, because there were so many people waiting to get into the toilet, and then she just like put it in and turned it, and I was like, what are you doing? Basically, we were left with 60p. We just had the 20s, we didn't have like 20, 20 and 2 10s. So one of us could use the toilet, and she's like, you go. So I went. When I came back out the toilet, I was like, how do I get out? Because the only way in was through those things, and I was like, do I push it? So I was like pretending to dry my hands for so long just so I could watch someone else walk out, so that I didn't make like the stupid mistake of doing something that wasn't how you did it. Yeah, I just didn't want to look stupid. I dried my hands for like 10 minutes until somebody finally walked out of the toilet, so you know, why not? After the whole toilet dilemma, we went back to the bus station, and then we got the bus, and Jack was here for a while, and then I spent the rest of the night recreating like 2 pictures of Ewan McGregor that he put on his Instagram story. I don't know why, I just found it funny, because there was like this one, so I did this one. Then I tweeted it to him, and then saw this one, and I was like, hey, let's recreate that. He had makeup on, but he had like my hair, apart from he had a bit of a fringe. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go do like full face makeup and do this, because it would just like make me laugh. I wasn't doing it for anyone else's amusement or Ewan's amusement, I was doing it for my own amusement. I did full face of makeup, and it was so regretful because then I couldn't get it off, but my recreation was on point. I just did it for a giggle and a hoot. So yeah, I was gonna film like this talky bit last night, so it was all sort of filmed on the same day, but then I got so distracted with the whole Ewan thing, and I literally spent about an hour trying to get the pictures okay. So if you want to see those recreations and the rest of the tweets that I tweeted in, because I have no life, go follow my Twitter and have a look, because That's embarrassing. I'm going to say goodbye now, but the footage is obviously after this. And then I'll end it there. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and I will, same time next week, video you. I don't know. Oh, my battery's about to go dead, so yeah, okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. Love you very much, Lee. See you later. Bye.
Hello, my darling golden child.
Focus. Alright, quick interruption. I I'm so terrible at this YouTube thing already. Second video, and last week I decided to start this whole weekly spirit animal thing. Who forgot to do it in the second video? The thing that reminded me, where's my phone? I was on Instagram, right? By the way, we just got back from the pub. We were watching Rangers versus Celtic, and Rangers didn't lose, so... I mean, they didn't win. You know what, a draw, 1-1, that's a win in Rangers books, with the way they're going. So, I was scrolling through Instagram, and this James McAvoy page posted photos of the different characters from Split. If you haven't seen Split, go watch it. That is a bomb.com film. Yeah, so they're posting all these pictures of James, and I was going through. It's got Dennis, it's got Barry, and it's got Patricia, but then my spirit animal, my true spirit animal, oh man, can you see it? Will it focus? Can you see it? You know what, I'm gonna give up on this whole focusing thing. I'm just gonna screenshot and put him here. Hedwig. The best thing to ever happen to anything. Hedwig, he's the best. If you haven't seen Split, actually go watch it, and just... I just love Hedwig. Everything about Hedwig is the best thing. Anyways, okay, so that was just a quick interruption to do that. I'm zooming in. Oops. Now I'm gonna edit this, because I still haven't edited it. It's supposed to be up already. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at this. God. Okay, I'm gonna edit this, put it up. Hopefully when you wake up, it'll be up. I don't know. Anyways, so you'll be watching this. Yep. Interruption over.
Fiona can now take responsibility and start work.